Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
A mind blowing upset is about to hit the Senate due to a last minute change of mind by some personalities, as it has been authoritatively reported. This was revealed by a reliable senator from the Northwest who said that 22 All Progressive Congress APC senators have perfected plans to dump the ruling party by decamping to the Progressive Democratic Party PDP, to the People Democratic Party PDP, thereby giving the major opposition party the majority in the red chambers. According to the source, these APC senators have decided to join forces with their colleagues who are loyal to Senator Abdulaziz Abubakar Yari, who contested the Senate president position but lost to Senator Godswill Akpabio. The source added that already the 22 senators have held series of meetings in Abuja and London where they affirmed their resolve to decamp to the PDP. Out of the 109 legislators in the upper legislative chamber, the APC currently has 59 senators, PDP have 36 senators, LP 8, SDP 2, NNPP 2, YPP 1, and APGA 1. Therefore, if the 22 APC senators makes good their trade, they will swell the number of the PDP to 58 while reducing that of APC to 38, thereby throwing up the PDP as a majority party in the Senate. To actualize their plan, it was further gathered that the PDP senators have agreed to cede the Senate president position currently held by Senator Akpabio to one of the 22 senators and Yari's ally decamping to the party as well as the deputy Senate president position. On the part of the PDP senators, the party would take the majority leader, chief whip, and deputy chief whip, the source said, adding that the Yari group has pledged to work harmoniously with them. It will be recalled that Senator Akpabio used 17 votes to defeat Senator Yari during the 10th Senate President election held on June 13, with Akpabio scoring 53 votes and Yari 46. Also, another senator from the Northwest told our reporter that a group of senators have already concluded plans to challenge the outcome of the election in court on grounds that the ballot papers used in elections that was supposed to be secret balloting were manipulated and compromised. It was also gathered that the 22 senators who came from across the six geopolitical zone and those planning to go to court from across party lines are just waiting to see how the sharing of principal offices, committee chairmanship positions in the Senate, and some of their court cases in the states would go before carrying out their plan. It was also gathered that the senators who are not in the Senator Akpabio's camp have been left out in the ongoing committee selection in the Senate, which has reinforced their resolve to support the PDP in taking over the leadership of the upper house. I mean, this is going to be one of the most interesting thing that Nigerians are going to see. We know we saw that in 2015, and every move before the election was towards ensuring that such doesn't happen. But with this latest thing happening, Omo, it's going to change the narrative for APC. And just imagine if the PDP are the majority in the red chambers, what may likely happen? It's going to be one of the greatest disaster that these guys have ever seen. And someone said that if they decamp, they lose their seat. Period. It's the law. My brother, that same thing had happened in the previous elections that we saw, and nobody lost his seat. So, if we hold judicial precedence as being very important as it should be, I think that nobody will lose their seat. Some other person here saying, make them try am, then go. No say bad na real politician and will fight back like a wounded lion that he is, and see how power can be shared. This is interesting. Another person here saying, my people say a child who says the mother will not sleep would also be awake. Akpabio was voted across board, and those from other parties who voted for him will obviously stand by him. These are just empty noises to secure juicy commuters. You obviously need two-thirds to unseat the Senate president, not dimple majority. Another person here talking said they can try it with Buhari, who is not a politician but a general who is always reluctant to use power. They cannot try that to a professional politician like Tinubu or Atiku. That is the end of their political career. Tinubu will use brutal force to suppress them. Nigerian president is too powerful to be dead for them. It's for me. It's a fake news. Another person here responding says, these ones are not there to serve the masses, only where it bothers or butters their bread. Should northerners destroy the house they built each time? Another person here saying, this isn't Buhari, they should try it and see what will happen. That is politics. If it happened, their group won the Senate president election, I can assure you that they will do the same thing. Stop supporting these politicians. They are only after their pocket. Another one here say, even though I never supported Tinubu, but truth be told, Northern Fulanis with their endless greed to power, when their cost brother was there as the president, nothing of this useless nature was harsh, even when Buhari deserved to be wrinkled out like a rat for the endless suffering he brought upon innocent Nigerians. But because the greedy Fulani Yari failed, he now wants to gang up with some of our southerners to frustrate Tinubu. Buhari first tenure president, not Senate president, not Central Speaker Dogara, not. In fact, all their plans will not only fail, but it will backfire them seriously because Fulani doesn't generate up to 5% of the nation's revenue. So of what relevance is their presence in Nigeria? These Nigerians are not happy about the latest development thus far, and they will wage war with everything they got. And waging war with everything they got means that Tinubu will release his last card to ensure that such does not happen. We are hopeful that everything will work out as it should be, and with this hope at heart, uh, everything to with this hope at heart, we are sure that everything will be well played out. But that's how it's going to look like. And I'd like to leave you guys there. Go to our comment section. Let's talk about this. How possible would this be? 22 senators, they camping from one party. Do you think that the president, talking about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, will fold his hands to watch this happen? If it happen, we know the consequences, that the entire party will be wrecked. And I know that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not want that to happen in his own time. That's what